Guys, can you quickly tell me if my voice is audible? Guys, can you quick? Okay, so I hope my voice is audible. Good evening. Hello. Should I wait for 2 more minutes or should I start? Okay, so I think good evening. I should start now. So, guys, welcome to the day 6 of the 7-day session. And yesterday we learned about RAG, and I hope you guys are clear with the concept of RAG because today I'm going to use that concept only, and I'm going to make a smarted website bot. But unlike yesterday, where I used a single document, not even a document, I used some pieces of text, right? Just let me attach to charging, guys. Just a second. Okay, sorry for the interruption. So, I was telling you, yesterday I used some pieces of text, right? I used just a little bit of text to tell my bot that smarted website is this and that. And today I'm going to show you how you can scrape data from the website itself. So you don't need to create any list like that we created yesterday. We are just going to scrape the website of Smarted, and we are going to work with that today. And I'm going to be slower, guys, because I saw the reviews. Somebody said just be a little bit slower, and I got messages on LinkedIn as well that explain the code more in detail, like go slower. So I will try. Is it required 100% attendance for certification? Yes, it is, Palya. 100% attendance is required. So I advise you guys that you fill the attendance form, which I'm going to release at 9:15. Let us start, guys. Let us start. Just open your Google Colab notebooks because today we are going to do it here. I'm just going to create a new notebook. And we are inside the Google Colabs notebook. So I hope you guys remember the context and you are not like the recent chat GPT 5. Okay, guys, so can you tell me whether you remember what was the first thing we did in our code? What should be the first necessary thing we should have in our hand to, to start coding? What is that one thing? So that one thing was the API key, right? I have to have the API key to start. So if you guys are having, well and good, I'm having it as well. But I think I have exceeded the limit a little. I've been like prompting the bot again and again. So I'm not sure, but let us only continue with this one. IDE is required, I know. But after IDE, after we have opened IDE. So now, guys, we are having our key with us. But we need to load it inside the Google Colabs environment, right? We were having it inside the .env file in the Visual Studio Code, and to load the file in this environment, I have to follow a little steps. And what are those little steps? First of all, I'm going to write like this. Write file, and I'm going to create .env, right? And what I'm going to write in here is Gemini API key is equal to, I'm going to paste my key here. Attendance will be at 9:15, right? So just press shift and enter to run the cell. And after writing it, let me just see if I have created a .env file or not. And yes, it is printing. So I'm able to see that .env file has been successfully created, and I have the first thing in my hand, which is the API key. Now we will continue with the standard procedure of importing things and then doing all those things. But before that, I'm going to introduce you to a new framework today, that is LangChain. So, guys, we are going to use LangChain for multiple tasks today. What is this LangChain? It is a framework. Framework are things that make our work easy. And what is the work being made easy here? It is the LangChain is making us easier, like making things easier to work with large language models. Okay, it helps us to make working easier with large language models. Okay, so it helps us to integrate our apps with external data. It also provides me functions for, scraping the website, which I'm going to use from here. It also provides me like different methods to, chunk my data as well, chunk my document as well. So LangChain is having a lot of functionalities. And also one more famous use case of LangChain is, you see, nowadays model forget context, like the earlier context. So LangChain is also helping improve that. It is, as the name suggests, chain. It is forming a chain between the context of what we are giving our artificial the large language model. So LangChain is an open source framework, and we all can use it to make interacting with models easier and to make working easier. So let us do that. First of all, I'm going to make necessary imports. Uh, Before importing, you should install this once, guys. Pip install LangChain community. LangChain community is a third party integration, okay, that are maintained by the community. So you think LangChain community is an extension beyond LangChain. LangChain has several functionalities, but LangChain community provides us extended functionalities that help us work with the large language model. Now I'm going to also install Google Generative AI. Now this is an SDK, and I have told you about SDK in the fourth class. Right, guys? I hope you remember that. I hope you guys remember about the SDK kit. And if you guys remember about it, you may ask me that in the fourth class we installed it with Gen AI. Right? I told you pip install Gen AI to install the SDK package. But we are installing this a little lower version of the SDK because it is more compatible with the LangChain package. So we are going to install this instead. I hope you guys are getting and doing along. Just do it along. That is why I'm coding today so that you guys can do it. Also, what we have, if you guys are from the previous classes, you will know we have to also install python.env because we have to load the the API key which is present inside the environment.env file, right? So python.env, and we have langchain langchain Google GenAI. This is another package which we are going to use. Again, the langchain package only. So just install this, and it will take a little time. Okay, Aditi, that is why I'm going slower today so that you guys can code along. And if I will paste something, I will paste it in the chat box as well. Don't worry. Okay. So these are minor error. We don't need to worry about them. I hope this has been done for you as well. Now we can start with importing things, right? Let us import OS first. What else we have to import? Let us import NumPy as well. This is the all-time favorite import of many people. Like, if it is not being used, they are importing. Look, the AI is already suggesting us thing. So let us press tab and accept it. From .env import load.env. Then we have from LangChain community. From LangChain community dot document loader. Document loader. As the name suggests, this will be used to load the document from the website. Like, we will scrape the website and then put the stuff inside document. So this will help us do that. So import web base loader. Just do it, guys. If you want, I can paste it as well in the box for you. And I have written everything for you like previously as well. Okay. And at last, just import Google from generative generative AI, right? From what we have installed here, this one, generative AI as spam. Okay, I don't want as spam. Just import it. Or should I import not this? Import gen. Let us import Gen AI. Let us see if it works. Like from Google, import Gen AI. Let us see. Just run this and let us see if this works. It is. Just make these imports, guys. Now, after making these imports, what you need to do is, what you need to do, guys, just write it, be interactive, and think ahead. Like after this, what is going to happen? Because you are the one who should form links. Okay. So, after we have loaded everything, what is the next thing which we usually do? We load the API, right? We have just written the API inside some .env file and I need the API in my environment now. So to load the API, think I'm not even able to, increase the speed of the chats. Okay, let it be. Just do this from .env. What you have to import load env. Load env. After importing this, you make a client, right? Client is equal to genai dot client. And look, it is doing everything for me. I just need to press tab. Also, I need to change this key. This should be Gemini API key, right? I have to change this into Gemini API key and close it. So we have loaded the key in our environment now. Next thing, guys, what we did yesterday, we defined an embedding function. So I'm going to do that again. What is the error? I have made the file already. Is that an error for you guys as well? Just write yes. Are you guys doing along? If anyone is doing along, can you write, is that an error for you as well? Attendance will be at 9:15. Just tell me, are you doing along? Today, the internet is also very slow, and I feel the chat is slow as well. Because we have not defined load, we have not called the load.env function, right? Load.env. Again, function. Yes, thank you guys. Uh, so yes, do it till here. Do it till here. We have just we just forgot this line. So yeah, first we have to load and then we have to get it from the environment. If it is not present in the environment of Python's virtual environment, then how are we able to get it? If you are doing along, just write it, guys, and we will move ahead. Okay, let us move ahead and start scraping the smarted website. Shall we, guys? Shall we move ahead and start scraping the smarted website? Or if you guys want, as yesterday, you guys can also move as the things you do yesterday. Where is the code? Yesterday, first you define a general function for embedding. So you guys can do that as well. It's completely fine. I will paste this. Don't worry. Just let me run. And then I will paste it for you. Okay. So it is completely pasted, and you guys can paste it in your notebooks as well. You remember this code from yesterday? This was a general function we created to make the embeddings, right? Text embeddings. And this is the model we are using. Model slash embedding 001. This is the model we are using. Just do it and then tell me if done, and we will move ahead. We have did nothing till here. Just make links. What is being done? Don't keep forgetting. Okay, we have to make links in order to understand the pipeline, because pipeline follows a series of steps. First, we imported things. Then we loaded our API key inside the environment. We have just now created a function that will embed things for us. This function you can create at any point of time, even if you don't want now, right? Before doing the embeddings part, you can do this, but we have defined it early on only. Yes, attendance will be at 9:15, or sometimes earlier than that as well. It depends. Just write if done, guys. Let us start by scraping the website, shall we? So, as I've already told you, we will use the LangChain's function for this. And LangChain makes it so simple for us that we just need to call one or two function and it will be done. So I'm printing first, scraping website, so that at least when I'm running it, I will be able to see something beforehand and afterhand as well. I'm going to print done when it is done. So let us just define loader is equal to, and I'm going to call which function I have. Look, already it is doing everything for me. I'm calling the web based loader function, and here inside I'm going to pass the smarted website, guys, smarted.in. And I think I should pass the correct URL. Okay, this is the correct URL. Let me pass it. And next we are calling loader.load, right? So first it will the this function will be applied, and then on the loader I am going to apply load function, which is going to be stored inside my data. First the website will be scraped, the first the website will be loaded, and then it will be scraped, and it will get stored inside the data variable. Okay, now let us just name it as docs so you guys don't get confused. Docs, okay? Now these docs will be saved with the help of this dot load function. It will be inside this docs variable, but the thing is they are not in the correct format, and we need to convert these documents into a simpler format. And for that, I'm just going to define another variable, just documents, and I'm going to create a list inside which I'm extracting the parts. So I'm extracting the text part, which is d dot page content. Okay, now you guys can guess that this page content is already like predefined, and I'm just fetching it and storing it inside the text. What about this d? I'm going to define it. Just wait for a second. And for the source, I'm going to write d dot metadata, d dot metadata, and source. So this format is already inside. That is why I am just, I know already that I have to call this by dot page content, and I have to call it like this, right? So next I'm going to write for d in docs. That will define my function. So I'm doing it for every text. I'm doing it for every piece of text. Are you guys able to copy? Yes, you can get the link of the code, and you will get the full document. Don't worry, you just message me on LinkedIn and I'll do it for the paste it there. Attendance at 9:15, can be before that, you have to be attentive. Okay, are you done? Should I just copy and paste it for you, or have you done writing this? Thank you so much, Bharat. It really means a lot. Thank you. Done. Okay. Spidey X done. Are you guys able to understand each and everything also? And then at last, let us print something like scraped website or something. And let's see. Look, it has started scraping the website and the website is scraped. So yeah, the website is scraped and the document have been extracted. Now if I want to check how many document have been extracted from this website, so I will just call a function length of documents to see. With length of documents will be not inside here. I think the name of the function is different. Loaded length of documents. It's fine. This function is not working. Perhaps you forgot a comma. Okay, so one document, guys. We have like the website, from the whole website, the web based loader has extracted one complete document. I hope you guys are getting it. And we have scraped the website successfully. After scraping, what is the next step? Now we are having this document, and the next step is to divide them into chunks, smaller chunks. For doing that, for dividing the website into smaller chunks, we are again going to use a LangChain function. Let us again do that. I have to watch a tutorial first on how to increase the chat speed, I think. Name docs is not defined. Where it is defined here. Why are you getting error? Should I paste this? Just a second. Just copy it and then tell if there's any error left. Should we move ahead? Just write done when done, guys. Now, I hope you are done. Now, after this, I have to make chunks. So, I'm going to use from langchain dot text splitter dot text splitter. What you have to import? Import recursive character text splitter. And now we are going to split our document. I am making an object. Inside it, I'm going to call this recursive character text splitter. Look, it is doing everything for us. We don't even need to write the code. Just take in these two parameters. Just write these two parameters. I'm going to decrease them a little bit so that 100 or 50 is fine, because there is just one document and I can reduce the chunk size and chunk overlap. Now, what is this chunk size, guys? Let me explain just a second. Okay, so this chunk size is nothing but it is telling me how big the piece of the document I want, right? The size of chunk. And this chunk, where is it? And this chunk overlap, it is telling me like how many text is being overlapped. What I mean by this is, imagine you are having a complete document, and after chunking, the text get divided, right? So if you are having something like this, something like not right, this is a text in your document, and after splitting, what is happening? Not is getting inside another document, and right is getting inside another chunk, not document. Okay, not is getting inside another chunk, and right is getting inside another chunk. So this, distorts the meaning of not right. One document is saying not and the other is saying right, so it distorts the meaning. So that is why I am having overlap, so that the next doc will start by the last 50 character first. It will take the last 50 characters and then it will continue with the next 450 new parts. Okay, so I hope you are getting the overlapping part. and why it is really important, so that we accidentally don't scrape something informative like not inside one and right inside one, so that this does not happens. And after this, let me just do is chunks is equal to, I'm calling the function splitter, sorry, on splitter I'm calling the function split documents, and what will this take docs. So I'm applying this function now. This was defining, I was defining this, and now I am applying it to this docs. So just do it and run it, and you will get it completed. Now your document is splitted into smaller chunks. And as intuition indicates, what is the next step? The embedding part. The next step for here, we are going to use B database. Now we are going to install it locally inside our machines. But you know, this Chroma DB database can be used online as well. Just imagine you are using it online, so it will require API key and all these things, all the setup to make. And since this bot is for the smarted website only, so that is why I will use this online part only. But the thing is, I can't share the credentials and all with you, so I will just take demo, like demo credentials. Okay, don't like, you have to create your own credential, guys. Don't use the one which I'm going to create. And then we are going to apply, yesterday we were applying this cosine similarity, but today with the ChromaDB database we are going to apply the search, which is already given by ChromaDB. So what you guys do is, give me a second, just copy it till here. I'm opening this screen only, and I'll take, so do I need to paste this code as well? Let me do that. And you know what, guys, let us do the rest of part tomorrow. Okay, because let us we are going too slow, and if I will tell you the rest now, it will take a lot of time. So let us do the rest of part tomorrow, and at the last of the class, like the rest of the class, we will do prompt engineering and all those things. We will learn a little about that. We will do the rest tomorrow, guys. I hope you are fine with that. Just understand the code till here. If you are having any doubt till here, then ask, and the rest we will do tomorrow, so that I don't rush with things and will go slow for you as well tomorrow. And let me just copy the attendance form now. First give reviews and then I will send the attendance form. Okay, so let me do both for you guys. Let me just do it for you. Just tell me if there's any doubt in today's class, and we are going to continue the rest of the class tomorrow. Please do give the feedback of what you think today's class was like, and after then I will share the attendance form. I have sent the feedback form, guys. Okay, no doubts. I have pinned the okay LangChain. Let me explain it again. So LangChain is an open source platform. It is an open source framework, not platform. It is a framework that helps us to make interacting with large language models and working with large language models easier. So LangChain, as the name suggests, helps the model to remember the context, like make a chain of what was previously said to the models, right? And also LangChain has many different functions for making things easier for us. Like you saw, we just used the functions, right? We just used the web scraper, web based loader. Also, we use the recursive character test splitter. All these are LangChain function. Without them you have to write like a lot of code, like make http request to the smarted website and then parse the website, then extract the text out of it. So it's a work if we don't use these functions. There are other alternatives, like you can use something called beautiful soup, and we have request as well, beautiful soup 4. That is also fine, but this makes things easier for us. So I hope you guys have understood. Not guys. Who was asking? Spidey exists. I hope you have understood. And just write the review, guys. If the pace was fine and if you guys understood everything. Tomorrow is going to be the last day. Yes, attendance I'm going to share. Just I'm giving 2 more minutes for the review thing, and then I'm going to share the attendance form at 9:08. Okay. Just write the review. Just write the review for today, and I'm going to share in 1 more minute. because it's important, guys. You are not going to get the attendance if you are not giving the reviews this time. And also please write a descriptive review. I'm not like able to judge like how things should be for the next class. Just write a little description like today's pace was very slow, or today's pace was a little fast, or I understood today, whatever. Just write. And it's 12:08. Let me copy the attendance form for you. It's day 6. Yes, here you go. I have sent the link. Please fill this attendance form out. Just do both the things and write done when done, and we will end today's class. I have pinned the link for you guys. Just write done once you are done, and we will end the class for today. Done? Okay, guys. Those who have done can have their dinner. Do both the things, okay? Don't forget the review and also fill the attendance form. Okay, done. Okay, okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. I will wait for 5 minutes more, I think. Then we will end because some people come at 9:15. But if everybody is done, then we will end. Just write done when done. And I'm checking your reviews meanwhile. Okay, guys. Okay. So if you are done, then you can go and have your dinner. So I think everybody has done by now. So let me just end today's class. And I hope to see you guys at the same time tomorrow. Thank you. Okay, let me just end the stream now. Done. Review, I have shared the, like I have shared it earlier. You have to find it by yourself in the chats. It must be up somewhere. Let me repaste it. Are you done? Who was asking? Okay. Thank you so much, guys. I hope everybody is done with both attendance and reviews. And I'm ending the class now.